Hello everybody, for today's speed paint I decided to draw one of my favorite video game characters, Spyro the Dragon. So yeah, for this video I wasn't really sure at first which character I wanted to draw, but then I thought, well, I haven't really drawn Spyro in quite a long time, so why not draw him? In fact, really it's been ages since I've actually drawn him based on my decision, since the last few times I've actually drawn him has been for other people, so really I haven't given this guy enough attention recently. So I decided to do a quick and simple picture of him with his buddy Sparks, of course. And for some reason I felt like drawing him looking for one of the dragon eggs in the third game, so that's basically what this picture is. Adding the wing there. So yeah, I wanted to keep this more simple than the last drawing, so I did the line art on GIMP this time and did a more sketchy style really. I didn't spend that much time on trying to make the lines neat. Still thought it could have a nice sketchy style to it. I drew them black at first, but then I ended up colouring them in a lighter colour, like light purple for Spyro, yellow for Sparks, and a bluish grey for the egg, since I think that could look pretty nice. I thought I'd give it a try anyway. But yeah, I really like drawing Spyro. He's fun to draw, and since he's a character I've drawn quite a bit in the past, I didn't really need a reference this time, which was also easier. But yeah, him and Crash Bandicoot were two characters that I used to draw quite a lot a few years ago, but recently I haven't really done so as much, which is a shame in a way, but I still end up drawing or sketching them here and there. So yeah, now I'm on to the colouring. As you can probably see right now, this isn't the same kind of colouring style that I did in my last videos. Here I kind of decided to do a painting style, which is I just paint directly in the area that's supposed to be like purple, for example, and then keep some areas kind of white and make it darker going in. Like darker, the more inside it goes into the area, if that makes any sense. Like same for the rest of him, like just colouring the eyes. And with the egg as well, which was easier as it's just kind of a white sphere. And I did also look at one reference quickly, that was how the egg looks, and I saw it had kind of blue and purple speckles on it, so I tried to recreate that. As for the background, I just kept it pretty simple with just like brown ground and sky. Oh yeah, and here I'm just making it white behind them so that the characters aren't actually see-through. And yep, making the background a little more detailed. Adding some colour under the characters. And then I'm making it white between the sky and the ground to give a kind of distance effect, as if it's going further away and harder to see, really. Since I don't know, I noticed sometimes if you look at something from really far it kind of gets lighter, so I kind of tried to do that here. I'm not sure if it really worked or not. And here I added some kind of scale effects onto Spyro, since in the game, at least in his game model, he has these like patches on his back and also between his purple scales and like chest plates. So they don't really make that much sense probably, but I think they look cool, so I just drew them as well. And then drew a few actual scales to make it look a bit more like he actually has any. Some random lines and stuff. Yeah, I don't think all the things I added made sense, but it came out looking okay. And here I added some brown light that is supposed to be reflecting from the ground. And also some blue light reflecting from the sky, which I find kind of makes it look a bit more like he's actually in the area I drew. Yeah, also adding some white shine, making Spyro shiny, which I do the same for Sparks afterwards, I think, and adding some yellow shine from the glow. Oh yeah, and the shadows I originally tried to make like purple and blue to reflect from the characters in the egg, but it kind of looked weird in the end, so I just made it all red since it kind of looks more like, well, it matches the ground color more. I think that ended up looking a bit better than what I originally did. But hey, it's from trying numerous things that one ends up coming with a result that they like often. So adding some more purple shade and like some brown shade on the egg. Yeah, a lot of this is really trial and error, and a lot of the time I'm not even completely satisfied with the result, but usually it ends up better than the first try anyway for some things. So adding some detail on the shine coming off of sparks and on little glitter effects. He's a very shiny, glowy dragonfly. Apparently Spyro has full health too, since Sparks is yellow. Yeah, I always like that in the game, how you could tell they kind of had a life system based on Sparks' color. That was pretty clever. So yeah, just finishing the picture, changing the canvas size and adding my signature. But yeah, this was a fun picture. It didn't take as long as the last one, and I enjoyed drawing him. It'd been a while. So I hope you guys liked it, and make sure to let me know what you'd like to see in the comments, and have a nice day.